Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Don't Write Back Show. We are together for the first time in a month and a half, it feels like. Maybe longer, I don't know. Oh no, I was getting mic deprived.
Me too.
Yeah.
Not me, but Boomer.
He's been working a lot of long hours and we haven't really got to talk much. So.
No, today we'll
missed
change
him.
that. I missed you guys.
Yeah.
I talk to Doug daily, so I have to see him.
All the time.
Yep.
Sick of your dreadful speckled mug.
Why must you say that? Why must you hurt me in this way? I can't do it. Not today.
Not today.
So what are we going to do today, Douglas?
So today on the agenda is our Spotify, Amazon Wrapped for 2023.
Year in review.
Yeah. So before we jump right in,
Before we get jiggy with it.
yeah, I wanted
Na, 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 na.
it gave you the top 5 genres
Yes.
in your Spotify Wrapped.
Mhm.
Do you remember what yours were offhand?
Well, I have Amazon Music.
Ah, okay, that's right. So mine did top genres, and my top genre was pop punk.
Of course.
Naturally.
My second one was rock, which was probably mostly still pop punk. My third one was alternative emo.
This all checks out.
My fourth one, okay, technically this is my fifth one, but the fourth one is easycore,
I like it.
and number 5 is Broadway.
Oh, I know that
Aren't
one.
you listening to Green Day? No.
Yeah, pretty much. That would be Avenue Q and Emo the Musical. Both making steady appearances in my playlist this year.
Fantastic.
Boomer likes the one about his girlfriend who lives in Canada.
Yep, that's on there.
I forgot about that.
If you watch the Thanksgiving episode,
I wish you could meet my girlfriend, but she lives in Canada.
I edited a lot of that stuff out.
I couldn't help it. It just stuck in my head that day.
the whole scene of us like sitting cutting the hats and stuff, like that was all it was. Was you singing that over and over?
It really was. I was like, my goodness.
I couldn't help it.
You couldn't. You were hyper focused on that song.
I was stuck in my head.
Stuck in the old head. Alright. Well, who wants to get us started? I'll be
I'll
honest.
go with number 5.
I'm still looking for my list.
Should we do like an honorable mention at number 6, or just roll in there?
If you want to, that's fine.
My honorable mention at number 6 is I don't know.
Do your first one out.
Yeah. It
Your
is
16.
it's SEXOXO. It's Mod Sun and Charlotte. I don't know her last name. It just kind of cuts it off, but that's a good song.
I don't think I've ever heard this song. Is it kind of like Avril's pop punk type stuff, or is it
Who?
whoever
Whoever that was.
Mod Sun? Is it pop punk type stuff, or is it like
He's like the mumble rap emo stuff in
Got
a way.
you, got
Like
you.
the MGK with less energy, like XXX Tentacion.
It gives me a lot of like more depressing.
I know that's how I like to say it. I thought I'd get that out there for you.
I like that Lothario you're using.
Yeah. Oh, what's his name? Youngblood.
Yep.
There's
There's another one out there.
I'm trying to think of his name right now. He was like huge last year. That's gonna bother me now. Or maybe I'm thinking of Youngblood. I don't know.
What song?
I That's the Can't Make a Wife Out of a Hoe song.
Oh, okay.
Can't think of who that guy is bugging me. I listened to him a lot last year, actually.
Let me.
Like, he had a few good songs, but that's the big one.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I want to say Justin Bieber, and I know I'm fucking wrong.
Yeah, you're
The Kid.
Kid Leroy.
Kid
Thank
Leroy,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew we'd get there in the end. My brain.
I think
doesn't
he did a
work,
song
guys.
with Justin Bieber, though.
Oh, probably.
I think he did.
He brought the Wiggles out on stage at one of his concerts. Like, not even fucking joking.
That's random.
Yeah. It was random. They sang Fruit Salad, which is my jam, dude. Rockabye Your Bear and Fruit Salad, that's my shit, dude. I'll listen to both of those all day. And not even bother me. I won't even be annoyed like I am with Miss Rachel. Alright, Michael, what's your number 5 or your honorable mention? I don't have an honorable mention.
No.
Because
Mine
only goes to 5.
My honorable mention here is going to be Over and Over Again by Little Lotus.
I thought it was going to be by Nelly and
I thought that's what
Tim
I was going to say. I was like, dang, hell yeah. We're about to go, what, 2006 there?
That is a good song.
It
McGraw.
is.
I think it's a little earlier than that, dude.
It might be, I don't know. I'm
So I remember,
being generous.
yeah, I remember listening to it in like 6th or 7th grade. That was
Yeah.
2004, 3, 4.
Like I said, I was being a little generous.
Yeah, we're old.
That was when the country met hip hop for like the first time.
Actually, it was actually pretty good.
It was
Yeah.
actually really good.
I liked
I
it.
think it's probably because it was Tim McGraw and Nelly.
Yeah,
If it was anybody else, it probably sucked.
probably so.
Right.
All right, so since you don't have an honorable mention,
I'm gonna kick off number 5 proper,
okay.
and then we'll just work this way.
Doug's going number 5.
So number 5 on my list was Hammer, which I'm like 99% sure is Point North. Mm-hmm. Which I don't even think it's their song. I think they covered it, maybe. I feel like I've heard it somewhere else. But I love that song.
It's a great song.
You know, playing guitar like a young Santana.
It's awesome.
It is. It's a great song.
It is a great song.
So I don't really have a lot to elaborate on it. It's very pop punk. Good stuff.
My turn.
Richard, number 5.
Number 5. I Think I'm Okay by Machine Gun Kelly.
All right.
I went through a terrible spill earlier last year, and I listened to a lot of things that made me feel okay.
Why am I not surprised that that's on your top 5?
I told you.
Is this going to be like Doug last year, where it's going to be like the same artist like 3 or 4 times?
I have the same artist on here twice.
Do you?
Yep. Or the same band, I should say.
My goal this year is to completely change everything up.
Not me.
Backstreet Boys number 1.
I mean, it could be.
My
Listen to them once and just like stop listening to music for an entire year.
I'm switching to Spotify.
just turn it on, put it on repeat, and then just turn your phone all the way down.
Yeah. My goal is to have an indie band on my list this year, and I think it's very doable. Because I've been listening to the same indie band like for 2 months already. All right, Michael. Number 5. What you got?
Right Back at It Again. A Day to Remember.
That's a good one.
Remember.
The banger.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we went and seen them live. I didn't really like them when we saw them the first time,
Yeah.
but
Was that 2016 when they opened for Blink?
Yep.
In Oklahoma City.
but the more time goes on, and I listen to their older stuff, not really any other newer stuff.
There's a few new things that I like, but their old stuff is definitely
Yeah.
where it's at.
Exactly. But yeah, that's my number 5.
I was really, I like when I think about it, I get really bummed that we just pretty much sit there and hated on them the whole time because they're actually awesome. And,
Yeah.
and the set list they played back then was awesome.
Yeah, it was actually really
They
good.
came out to like Ric Flair's music. I was like, this is the coolest thing they're gonna do tonight. You know.
Well,
Like,
didn't they open for All Time Low when we went?
Yep,
One
and we
time.
stayed for 3 songs and we left.
Yep.
They,
I didn't know
they
who they
didn't.
were, to
They
be
didn't
honest with
open.
you.
They headlined. All Time Low opened for them. It was the house party tour.
I didn't know who A Day to Remember
I
was
didn't
back
either.
then.
I didn't either. That's the first time I saw them. I stayed for like because I think they did like I'm made of wax, Larry. What are you? I think they did that one like first.
Did
That was one of their opening songs. I was
That's
like,
good.
I know that one. That's awesome. And then after that, I was like, all right, we can go.
Let's get out of here.
All right. So number 4. I feel like this is a cop out, but I don't make the list. Spotify does. Number 4 was Intermission by Don't Write Back. Apparently, I listen to our intermission a lot.
Doug wrote the intermission.
Yep. And really, all I was doing was doodling on an acoustic guitar and recorded it as a demo, and it just stayed. And I was like, man, this sounds good. I don't even have to mix it. Let's just upload it.
Yep.
And there it is. It's on there. I have to remember how to play it all the time. But, all right, Boomer.
You ready?
Number 4.
It's another Machine Gun Kelly. It's Bad Things.
I was expecting My Bloody Valentine.
Yep. That's what
It's
I was
probably
saying.
on there.
Shut up!
I won't have to elaborate much there. It's a good song.
So, I used to hate on the guy. I'm going to be honest with you. I used
Yeah.
to just think he was like nothing. Like, he sucked.
I told him this album would change his life, and he refused to listen to it for like 6 months.
Yep. It's true. And then I seen the music video for My Bloody Valentine, and changed it all. And then I started listening to his older stuff, and I actually kind of like some of it. So,
Yeah. I went through that phase about 6 months before you did when I was trying to get you into it.
that's it.
Alright.
No more elaboration.
No elaboration.
Okay. My number 4 is Edging by Blink 182.
That's a good one.
It is a good one.
It didn't even make my list this year. Which is wild. What's wild considering how much I listened to it compared to y'all when it first came out.
Man, you listened to it a lot.
I
You
did.
guys both listened to it
It
a
was
lot
like-
when
it
it
was
first
like-
came out.
12 times a day. at
Let me put it
least.
this way. My daughter loves that song. It brought you revelation. Listen,
you-
I was like,
Like you should probably be. I should probably be disappointed in that, but I'm actually really proud. That's a proud dad moment right there. As long as she don't ask too many questions, we're
right.
good.
she likes several other songs too.
But that's the one.
That's the one she knows. That and I Miss You.
Oh yeah,
But everybody knows that song.
that's the classic. All right,
Number 3.
number 3 is the Anthem Part 2
I like it.
by Blink.
I like it a lot. Little take off your pants and jacket.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's iconic, you know, especially when he dedicates it to that one guy in gym class.
Yeah.
Wore
The one
sweatpants.
who wore sweatpants and got a boner.
Got a boner. That song went out to him. It was iconic. Also, the only other thing I can add to that song is I used to really like this movie. I used to really like this movie called Stick It
Oh yeah.
with Jeff Bridges in it. I don't know if you've seen it or not.
Yes.
Yeah, and when she does her like freestyle dance thing at the end of the movie, it's actually to Anthem Part 2
Is it?
without the words. They took the
yeah.
words out.
Yeah.
Because I kept thinking it was a Green Day song when I first watched it, and like this sounds like a Green Day song. I just couldn't place it because there's no words.
Yeah.
And the more and more because I wasn't super into Blink when I first saw that movie. The more and more we like got into Blink, listened to Blink, I was like, oh shit, that's Anthem too. So next time, if you ever just get a inkling to watch that movie, you'll notice it right away. You're like, oh shit, there it is.
Number 3.
Yes.
Number 3.
Number 3. It's a Mod Sun song. It's Avril's song. It's Let's leave that right there.
Bet he wishes he could change the name of that.
I'm pretty sure he
Uh-huh.
wish he could.
I mean, I guess technically he can, but
He can, but it's out there as Avril song, so you just roll with it.
now he needs to date a girl named April and change it to April Song.
Well, he doesn't even say her name in the song, so I mean, he could technically change it if he wanted
Just go
to.
with whatever the title really should.
Would
Whatever
have
the
been,
chorus
yeah.
really is.
Yep,
Yeah, that'd probably be for the best.
good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Michael, number 3.
My number 3 is a little song called "Chapters"
Ooh, I like it.
by Don't Write Back.
That's excellent. That's a good track.
That's one of my favorite songs we've ever written.
I know. It was the most organic thing that we've done. It just came together like, I don't even know, dude. It was just wild.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we could replicate that, but it's probably harder than that session was.
Yeah. I'll say it just come together real quick. You're like, hey, I wrote this rhythm part, and then we sit there and play. We're all playing on acoustic, and I come up with little lead parts in like 30 minutes. And
Yeah.
Doug sends me the song next day. He just wrote lyrics to it, and it was
It's like
pretty much done.
Build a drum track and add distortion.
Yeah.
It was ready to go. And I got my buddy Daniel to come scream for us because I can't do that for
Yeah.
some reason. Have not figured that out. My brain is like blocked when it comes to that stuff. So
Doug will put a link to that song somewhere.
yeah, it'll be in there. Don't you worry. I put it in almost every video we upload. We gotta get them views somehow. All right, so number 2. My number 2 is Chapters by Don't Write Back. It's the only artist that was on here twice, and it was us. It's
a good song.
Yeah.
It's a fun song.
Yeah, it's my second favorite one. It's my favorite one that's been released, and the one that we're about to release might become my new favorite.
Oh yeah.
I'm really digging how it turned out with all your lead parts in. So
When's it coming out?
I have no clue. I gotta whenever I can remember how to make a album art. But that's the only thing that's holding me up right now. All right, number 2.
Number 2.
It's Machine Gun Kelly. Bloody Valentine.
Doug, this is like your 2019 all over again.
I know, right?
It was just what the Foo Fighters were
yeah.
the top all
It was like all top 5 songs were like the Foo Fighters. That's true. That's accurate. To be fair,
I had to
though,
swallow that or else I was going to spit it everywhere.
pull a Triple H. To be fair, that is a great song. It wasn't my favorite off the album by any means, but definitely put him on the map in the pop punk sphere.
So what do you like about this song, Boomer?
The music video.
Just lyrics. Lyrics speak to me.
As they should. Screaming guitars speak to me.
Yeah. Me
And
too.
Inappropriate lyrics.
Juvenile lyrics.
Yep. Those are usually the best. It's like adult nursery rhymes on steroids.
Yeah, all right, Tom.
All right, Michael, hit us with that number 2. My number 1 is going to surprise you guys.
Is it?
My number 1 is way out of left field.
So I had to look.
Mine's not.
I had to look up who sang it because it just gives me the song name. I didn't even know the artist.
Dang.
If that tells you anything, I'm like, how was this the song I listened to the most this year? Couldn't even tell you who sang it.
Well, you guys might not know my number 2. It's by a band called Summer Camp.
Never heard of him.
And the song is called On Her Mind. And this song is from the movie Basketball. So that's
It's had that long ago, huh?
That explains a lot.
so it's in one of my favorite movies of all time. So
That explains it right there.
I haven't seen that movie in a while, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you get a chance, listen to it. I think you guys would like
Summer
it.
Camp.
Summer camp.
On her
They,
mind.
they haven't done much at all. I think that's like their only song, pretty much.
One hit wonder, huh?
Fair enough.
That wasn't even really technically a
We
hit.
did.
It was just a hit with me.
Like if you watch that movie, Real Big Fish is the main band.
I know them.
In that movie.
Yeah.
But they had a song in there and it's pretty good.
Right on.
So
It's a
Doug,
big number one. My number one was There by the Wonder Years.
like the Wonder Years.
It's actually an excellent song. It's just I didn't ever really get into the Wonder Years until like this year,
Yeah.
and it's just because it's in my algorithm, and I didn't even like realize it was them when it would play. But I guess I played that song a lot this year.
And I like the Wonder Years.
Mm-hmm.
Were they the ones that come out swinging from a South Philly basement?
I think that's the song, actually.
Yeah.
I could be way wrong, but pretty sure. I know it's the same band, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's the same song. Yeah. Which makes sense. I remember every time I would like mow the yard, I would hear that song.
Yeah, I love that
Every
song.
time I got on the mower, I could hear it, and I'm like, okay.
It's one that gets in rotation. I never really look at it, but I know it when it comes on.
When you hear it, yeah.
Yeah.
Number
So,
two.
Boomer, you're number one.
Oh, number one. Ooh. So I'm pretty sure y'all know who the band, the artist is.
Is it Machine Gun Kelly?
I mean, there's a 99.999. Oh, that's 100%. It's a Machine Gun Kelly. It's Twin Flame.
Quesadilla.
I actually don't know that song.
I have no idea.
It's off it's off his new album.
Oh,
The one back in what 2021, 22, something like that.
I listened to it twice,
It's like
and
the
then
last-
I never listened to it again.
It's the last song on the track.
Fair enough.
oh, okay. I'm gonna have to listen to it tonight.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Drive home.
The guitar solo at the end is pretty amazing.
Hell
Plus,
yeah.
plus the lyrics. The lyrics hit me. So
I'll have to give it another shot. I listened to that album like 2 or 3 times, and I was like, yeah, it's
it's not as good as
the first one.
Yeah, it's
Takes
not
My
as-
Downfall.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's like that album itself. Tickets to My Downfall is like my favorite album of all time.
It's very high praise.
It is very high praise.
It's in my top 5 for sure. I don't think I can make it number 1 though.
Oh, I do because it's me.
I do, because it's my list. I'll let you think about it, Doug.
Right.
I'm thinking in my mind.
Yeah. All
Doug
right.
says I have new.
Yeah, there's new
boomerisms.
boomerisms. He's always saying, I'm just thinking in my mind whenever he says something out loud. I don't even remember what the other one was. He had another one that he's been doing a lot lately.
I miss the boomerisms.
That's the big one right there.
It's something stupid, I think.
Yeah. Or I'm just talking out loud. The one you've been doing lately. But yeah, I'm just thinking in my mind. He'll ramble something and ramble. I'm like, wait, what? What'd you say? He's like, oh, I'm just thinking in my mind. I'm like, no, you're thinking out loud.
You're thinking out loud.
Same difference. All right, Michael. Number 1.
My number one, I told you all this could come out of left field. My number one is by Brooks and Dunn.
Hell yeah!
Neon Moon.
Only in America.
Oh, okay.
I listen to a lot of Brooks and Dunn. I listen to a lot of country music's mostly what I listen to.
Really?
Yeah, for the most part.
Well, I knew you listened to country music. I just didn't know it was your number one go to now.
Well, I mean, for the most part, it just when I'm out there on the mail route, it just gets me through the day.
Fair enough.
You know, I can relate to a lot of it.
I
enough.
just have so much rage and aggression all the time that pop punk music still just hits for me because it's like it courses through my veins and disperses all the rage evenly. I don't know. It's the guitars.
It's all kind of like, despite all the rage, I'm still just a rat.
That's what went through my mind as soon as you said that.
Despite all the rage, I
he's
still
Billy
love
Corgan.
Nicolas Cage. Yeah. I don't know what it is, man. It's just the guitarist just causes the hate to flow through me.
He's like, unlimited power!
Basically. So on a different note, real quick, do you know what your most listened to podcast is?
Most listened to podcast.
Or the one you've been listening to most recently?
Yep. Tell them Steve Dave.
Tell them Steve Dave.
Number one.
Does it tell you that? Or
No, it's just it's the one I listen to.
Yeah. Spotify tells you.
I don't even listen. I'll listen to the public stuff on Spotify, but most of their catalog that I really like is on Patreon.
Yeah, I listen to like the What Culture Wrestling podcast. Anyway, that was a pretty good list. Michael had the most diversity, for sure.
It was a little all over the place.
But
I have an issue with just listening to one band, I guess.
He obsesses.
Yeah,
My obsession's hard sometimes.
Mine stuck to
Nothing
a
wrong
genre. Mine stuck to a genre, but
Because I guarantee you, if you go back to, I don't know, 2015, 2016, Bowling for Soup was like my number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
Let's look at there's 2021, there's 2020. We didn't do 2020, did we?
we did.
You're stuck in the same exact pattern, bud.
God, he's been listening to the same songs for 4
Alright, let's go to 2019, okay? This is completely different. Look at that diversity a little bit.
A little bit.
It's got Poison on there, Talk Dirty to Me.
Wow.
My top 5 from 2019 was Blink-182,
Sunflower.
Bowling for Soup, Mist, Bowling for Soup,
I like it.
and number 6 was Celine Dion.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember that. All right. Well,
Yeah, by Usher on the 2019 list.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
You ready to pull us out, Boomer?
Yeah, you better hurry, dude. We ain't got a whole lot of time.
You're on a race with the clock, bro.
Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook at Don't Write Back Show. And,
Ringling that ding-a-ling bell.
yeah.
Ram a ding dong, boys.
Shamalama ding dong.
So, I wanna ramble for like 2 more seconds. 5 more seconds.
shit.
Yeah. So, check out our live streaming of Final Fantasy VIII that's also going on.
Yes.
Periodically through this. We've already done it once. We're doing it again. We're doing more nonsense and less nonsense at the same time. We're staying on task, but we're making it difficult. So
Yeah, difficulty is not our strong suit sometimes.
we already got 3 game overs in the first 2 hours.
Two of them were Doug's fault.
Hey, one of them don't count.
Bullshit.
The Elnoil counts, or the Elverit. I didn't count Diablo,
Okay, so then it's just
but it
one.
counts for you.
It does not count for me.
Anyway, check it out. Come hang out with us. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Deuce.
Later.